Welcome to Wordbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Wordbreaker Coo, and we are checking out the Wolverine Vintage Series. Mint in box, or mint on card, however you want to say it. Um, can't wait to get this guy out because he is one of the 5 X-Men that I have to have to my collection. There's tons of them, but he's one of the 5 that I don't have yet. Emma Frost, Magneto, Wolverine, Psylocke, which is also coming out soon, and Storm. Those are the ones that I was really looking forward to, and Archangel. So I guess I got 6. But hey, we've got this guy. Can't wait to get him opened up and see what he's all about. And here we have Wolverine out of the packaging. Looking sweet. I'm very happy to have my very first Marvel Legends Wolverine. Let's brighten it up a bit here. Most of you know, if you've seen my reviews, I've started collecting about a year ago. Less than a year ago. So, I have not been able to acquire the old Wolverine that came out with the Juggernaut wave, but now they reissued this one, and now I can get it. Let's get into the review for this guy. First off, I love his size. And let's bring Cyclops, who I brought out here for a reason, over so you can kind of get a scale for why this Wolverine is my first one and why I didn't pick up others along the way. I definitely had my chances with the Old Man Logan and a couple other Wolverines I could have got at resale shops, but they wouldn't have scaled correctly. This Wolverine is appropriate for his height. Slim looks slim here. Wolverine looks like a Wolverine. This is the best body mode I've seen for a Wolverine out of all of the figures I've seen at resale shops and online. So this is a must pick up if you can find it. A couple glaring issues that I see with mine. A paint imperfection here. And it looks like discoloration here with these 2 different yellows. But I think that's with all of the Wolverines, so I don't think you can really stop that. It doesn't look that bad in real life, so I think it's just my camera really picking it up, which is funny. Also, I've seen some Wolverines with the claws bent to the point where they're breaking. You can see mine's a little bit off. I would just blow dry it, but I'm really going to buy the metal claws online when I can find a seller that I think is reputable, because you can get these metal claws that look really good with this Wolverine. He does not come with alternate hands like the Wolverine did with the Juggernaut wave, and his color brown is slightly lighter than the previous release. But in case you're wondering, it's not a bad thing. And I'll show you this. It's my Stan Lee X-Men. So you can see it's really not that bad. That's really close to the brown he has on currently. So we'll work with that. In addition, this Wolverine is very accurate with the red belt. Love that touch. Is this my favorite Wolverine outfit? No. It's probably my 3rd or 4th behind the X-Force and the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. But you know, again, this is the classic Wolverine costume. It's the second Wolverine costume I ever saw. I started on the cartoon, then began with the actual comics. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about this figure. So the other accessories it comes with, once I get the head off or knock it off completely, and it comes off pretty easily, comes with this nice little mask that goes on his head, like he just ripped it off or took it off. And it comes with an alternate head that the Juggernaut wave did not come with either of these 2 accessories. And this brown does not match up with that Juggernaut wave one as well, if you're wondering. Let's do this off camera. I don't want to break it. There we go. And Wolverine's hand fell off. Put him back on camera so you can see something and not seeing blank air. But that does happen, folks. This Wolverine, his hands don't really stay in that well. They are inclined to fall out from time to time. So just be careful with that. They go in really easy again, but just know that it can be a problem. And here he is with his head on and the mask in the back. I wish it rolled down a little bit lower. Might have to see if I can glue or heat it up to get it to kind of lay on the shoulders a bit better. But it still gives you the nice ambience of, hey, he took his mask off and, you know, looks pretty good. Got the 5 o'clock shadow there. Very gruff. Looks like Wolverine to me. I like it. A little minor paint imperfection. But this is a nice, you know, pickup, especially if you're a Wolverine fan and you don't have any heads or him without his mask. This is the perfect, you know, little combo because you get both. We don't know if this head will fit on the Tiger Stripe one that's coming out, or if the Tiger Stripe one will get a head as well. But why not try to pick this one up at your Walmarts, because Walmarts right now are currently having them pretty stocked pretty well. I'll try to put the code for the UPC in my description so that way I can help some of you guys to use BrickSeek and find it. But as far as this Wolverine goes, I do definitely recommend it. Very good character, very nice, articulated. I don't think you're gonna have any problems getting this guy in any, you know, good poses because he has the good butterfly joints. Look at his range of motion. Look at that. I mean, he can go forward quite well, as you saw my pose, backwards. I mean, you name it, he can do it. So I think this is definitely one of my favorite Marvel Legends this year. Okay, and now just to kind of bring him into some more scale shots, just in case you're wondering how big he is, let's get him next to a Select, because I know I have some Marvel Select friends as well who watch this channel and want to know if they can fudge Wolverine into the Select scale. Well, I think you can. I mean, he's really short, but I think that makes it for a really easy fastball special. But definitely do approve this. Get them for $20. Don't pay those prices right now. Have patience and just keep looking. And I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have not, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Or if you haven't seen the previous video, take a look there. A Black Widow looking hot. Until next time, folks. Peace.